It's recording. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome back. Today is Thursday. I already filmed this once and it didn't record, so here we go again. You have a couple documents you need. You need this document right here, which I gave you yesterday, which has the persuasive techniques on it. And then this document is in Google Classroom. It is attached to this assignment, and it's the I Have a Dream assignment. You're going to be listening to Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. I have a link right here that you're going to click on. Obviously, yours is on a computer, not a piece of paper, so click on the link on your document. Listen to this speech, and as you're listening, I want you to pay attention to two things. I want you to pay attention to his use of pathos, okay? He uses a lot, and this is the appeal to try to get you to feel things and make you be really emotional. What emotion is he trying to elicit? Like, what kind of emotion? And how does he do this? That's what I want you to take notes on down here, okay? That's one thing. As you're listening, I also want you to pay attention for these kinds of techniques here. We went over all of these yesterday. I showed you pictures of all of them. These are called illogical arguments or fallacies. So normally we don't want to use these in an argument because they ignore some truth or they ignore some reality in order to boost your own point. You don't want to ignore the truth or ignore reality because that's like the equivalent of not addressing a counterclaim. If you ignore it, then you are leaving something unsaid, and you need to do that to make a good argument. So we're going to see if King uses any of these kinds of persuasive techniques in his speech. And if he does, we need to ask ourselves, are they really helping him or are they really hurting him? So I want you to take notes in the box down here. As you come across those persuasive appeals, what techniques does he use? Do they help or hurt his claim? Okay. The majority of this document is just the speech. This is the text of the speech, so you can follow along as you read. And then at the bottom, you've got another assignment here. I want you to write me a mini essay. I know that he uses pathos in his speech. What are some persuasive appeals that King also uses in his speech to try to convince the listeners? So what are some appeals here that he uses, okay? If you don't know how to write a mini essay, I've got the format for you here. We've got an IVF and all these things here, okay? This is due at the end of the period. Please do your work. If you're not doing this and you don't have it turned in at the end of the period, you didn't do your work, and I will not be happy with you, and you will fail today. So make sure you get this all done. This is due at the end of the period, okay? All right, if you have any questions, ask the sub. Otherwise, don't give the sub any trouble. Be nice, be good people, etc. Okay, I'll see you guys later.